This is Soup Sandwich. We've got Ezra with us, got myself, got Jay. We're going to go through our week 0 betting line predictions. We know that you guys rely on us so fully for betting advice.
Yes, please. Bet all your money on our picks.
Yeah.
No, we did pretty bad last year.
We did bad. Yeah, we did really bad. We're going to give some projections for the full season. We're going to guess some SEC records. We're going to guess the national championship. We're going to guess the Heisman winner. All right, let's go through it. Navy, Notre Dame.
I'm going to take Notre Dame, and I'm going to say they're going to beat by 22 or more. Yeah, so I'm going to give the points.
I'm also taking Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame's got that. No cover spread on that one.
Nebraska at Minnesota.
Minnesota minus 7.5. Nebraska is going through some shit. Minnesota's at home. I'm taking Minnesota, and I'm giving the points.
I got Nebraska is going to cover that money line, but Minnesota will win the game.
So we got an opposite bet then. So I think Minnesota's going to win, and they're going to win by the points.
I'll also take Nebraska.
All hail Jeff Sims in Nebraska.
Florida at Utah.
Tough place to play.
I take Florida.
Tough place to play, and they're really good.
Yeah, they are
really,
good.
really
Did
good.
their quarterback come back?
I'll take the points on that.
You'll take Florida?
No, I'll take the
you'll
points.
take
I'll take Utah. I think Utah's going to win.
Same. I think Utah's going to win by 20.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you got Utah.
I'm gonna go with Florida here. I'm gonna go opposite of what you guys got.
Yeah, I mean,
Florida.
It could be week 1.
You think Florida? You think the points? So that's all it is. Points.
Yeah,
really.
Florida will beat them by 3. So it won't.
All right.
If they beat them, it's not gonna be by much.
That's right.
Miami, Ohio at Miami. This is a weird game to book anyway.
An end of the good year. Yeah, it is. It is. I think Miami will cover that.
Miami's ground game is really good. I'm also going to take Miami, Florida.
They'll cover that.
Miami's definitely covering that. All the 5 stars they just had come in, they're gonna get their first taste of some college action.
South Carolina at North Carolina. It's going to be a good game.
South Carolina is going to beat them by 2 touchdowns.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
North Carolina's got the best quarterback in the country.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
South Carolina came off a really, really good last four or five games, and I think they're going to continue that.
I will take North Carolina.
I'll take South Carolina then.
I'll take North Carolina.
I'm gonna take North Carolina. Mac Brown, all hail Mac Brown right here.
He's good,
and
man.
Drake May is a
Mac
solid
Brown's
player.
87 years
really
old, man. He's got to fucking put his teeth in before he
Drake
fucking
May's
wins the
really
game.
good, though, man. Drake May's really, really good.
I hear you.
West Virginia at Penn State.
Penn State.
Penn State won't cover that, though.
I'm going to take West Virginia as well. One of my homies running back.
I'm definitely taking.
You don't think West Virginia's going to win? You just think they're not going to.
I think they're just going to cover the points.
Oh yeah, I'll take West Virginia. They'll cover that spread for sure.
Tony Mathis is their running back, so I'll take West Virginia.
You think Penn State will cover the spread?
No, West Virginia will keep them under that.
Okay, I do too. I think so too.
Yeah,
the
offense doesn't
beat
move
them by
like
14 at most.
All right, this is a big one. Do you think Deion's first game he's going to lose by over 20 points? I do not.
No, not a chance. Or it could
TCU's
be like,
good though.
It could be like
TCU.
Saban's first year at Bama and just get cakewalked by everybody.
I'm going to take TCU because think about how long that one's been scheduled. You know, think about how long that's been circled on their calendar.
And think about all the talent TCU just got out of the portal.
They're really fucking good, man. They're good every year. Think about what they're practicing in right now.
They're really good until they get to the playoffs.
It's 110 degrees in the fucking shade.
Then they get the
snot
like that.
They show up. Yeah.
Well, they're just not as good.
Sleep.
Utah State, Iowa. Iowa is not going to cover the 25, so
I recommend not betting on this game. Personally.
LSU will not lose to
parlay.
Florida State this year.
I bet they beat the piss out of them the first game of the year.
LSU
beats.
Well, they lost last year to Florida State first game.
But they also had a new coach, new quarterback, all new scheme that they were running. I'm taking LSU by 10 at least in that game.
I'll go the big Josh Wiggly route and take Florida State.
Okay. Clemson and Duke. Clemson by 12.5.
That'd be an entertaining basketball.
They're going to cover it.
Yeah,
they're going to cover it.
That'd be an entertaining basketball
they'll cover
game.
That one easily.
Clemson, I think, is easily.
Although Duke's put a fucking good team on the field the last few years.
They have.
They have. No, they have, and some really good dynamic
Is Cutcliffe
players.
still the coach there?
Yes. But
all right.
Definitely
cool.
Clemson.
Next.
All right, the SEC games. Florida at Utah. We already talked about.
Will not cover.
Mm-hmm.
They won't cover.
We already talked about this one. That's got a different line though. The other line's -5.
Yeah.
It's plus 9.5.
Yeah, plus 9.5. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I had Florida covering that.
9.5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Next one, South Carolina, North Carolina.
We talked about that.
North Carolina's gonna win the game.
Yeah. I said South Carolina win, and they'll cover that.
Texas A&M at New Mexico. This is another one I do not recommend betting on, but
I don't think they're going to cover.
They're not going to cover.
You just came off the most underwhelming season in college football,
and you
history.
have no quarterback. Yeah. You have no quarterback.
I will also
not
take
a quarterback
New Mexico. Yeah. Alabama at Middle Tennessee. You know how week 1 goes for Alabama.
If they don't cover 37 points, then
I'm going to take Alabama.
They're going to lose 3 games.
Yep. Tennessee at Virginia. Virginia's also not bad.
I got Tennessee, but they won't cover.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the unpopular opinion out of the group here, and I've got Tennessee, and they are.
I will tell you this. I picked Tennessee not to cover a lot of games last year and lost a lot of them. Now, the only reason I'm still going that route is because Milton's going to have some mistakes. First game. So that's why I don't feel the cover.
He ran 2 games at the end of the year and he beat Clemson.
Yeah, he did.
Beat him like a drum.
Yeah, he did.
Kentucky at Ball State. I will take
cover.
Virginia.
Running back at Kentucky is from the high school I went to, so I'll take Kentucky, and they're going to cover.
Ball State's not going to lose by 26. I'll take Kentucky, but they're not going to cover.
Yeah, I'll take Kentucky to cover.
I'm taking them to cover. That ground and pound is going to be too much.
Yeah, it's going to be like a 35-3 type of game.
That quarterback they got from NC State is really good. Devin Leary is really good.
Auburn at UMass.
Auburn's no way they beat them by 39.5.
UMass
on the road.
Oh, it's on the road? Mm-hmm. Fuck. I guess Auburn, yeah. I'll take them.
40 on the road is crazy. Just general rule for me. I'm not betting on this game. Personally, I would never bet on a game like this. But giving someone 40 points on the road is a little crazy.
Yeah, but they got Hugh Freeze, new scheme, got a bunch of new athletes in Auburn right now. I don't know.
I can't give you 40 on brand new.
That's also true, but he's dominated in the SEC before.
That's true. That's true. No, I think what they have is going to work. I think they've got some dynamic guys in the backfield.
I think next year with the guys they've just signed is the year.
Who, Auburn?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man. That's when Texas and everybody's going to get in the thing. They're going to get dog stomped. LSU, I got them winning the game by more than 2. I'm taking them.
I got LSU by 10 or more.
I got Florida State winning the game.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Florida State winning the game.
I got LSU by 10 or more.
All right. I got a link here, and it'll tell us the projections. Yeah, let's start from the bottom up. Let's go Vanderbilt.
4-8.
4-8.
I got them at 4-8 too.
4-8. 4-8.
What do they have?
Projected at 3-9.
Yeah, I got 4-8.
If I really had to put an opinion out there about Vanderbilt, they're going to be awful forever. And they're never going to not be awful. And then we're going to have the same conversation on the same week of every year.
Let me throw this in there, though. Yeah. The college will always be more expensive, and it'll always have smarter students.
And they'll always be better at baseball. Yeah. They'll always be better at baseball.
Too bad their stadium is not finished, and they have to play at a high school field to start the year.
That's true.
I think, actually, I want to take my prediction, and I want to go to 2-10.
All right, 2-10.
Because of the field? I think that'd give them an advantage.
Fuck no. Mississippi State.
I got Mississippi State at 5-7.
I have them at 7-5.
I got them also at 7-5.
I think they're going to be a little better than people think.
I think Will Rogers will, like we were talking about earlier, I think Will Rogers will handle business, but I don't know. I don't know what their new coach has got going for them.
Missouri.
I got Mizzou going 5-7. Oh, no, sorry. I got Mizzou going 4-8.
I have them going 4-8 as well.
I have them going 5-7.
Auburn, new coach, 7-5. What do we think?
I think they're going to go 9-3 this year.
Really?
I think they lose to Georgia, Bama.
I think they're going 5-7.
I think they lose to Georgia and Bama.
I'm on the 5-7 bandwagon.
Yeah.
I also have them at 5-7. I mean, I think they lose 5 games in the West.
They're not even going to be. They're not going to beat Ole Miss.
They're not starting Robbie Ashford. They got arguably the best running back. Well, no, actually, no, that's Ole Miss.
They're not going to beat even Ole Miss.
Yeah. Florida.
I got Florida going 7-5.
That's crazy.
8-4.
8-4. Have them going 5-7.
Really? Well, I guess they don't have a quarterback.
I mean, they don't really have any easy games.
They have a difficult schedule as far as Georgia, and they're going to lose to Tennessee. South Carolina would be iffy,
and they're going to lose to LSU.
And they may lose the opening game to
LSU's
Utah.
their other side team, right?
Yeah,
they're going to lose to them.
I don't know. It's their year to beat LSU.
Maybe.
No, they beat them last year.
Utah, LSU, lose a couple of games in the East. It's gonna be a tough year for them.
Who's next?
Texas A&M.
8-4 there.
5-7.
I got A&M going 8-4. I got them bouncing back a little bit.
I have them also at 8-4, but I'm gonna change that to 7-5. I like that one.
I think they bounce back.
Okay.
They got a lot of athletes that not every one of them left.
They don't have a QB though.
I dropped.
Johnny Manziel's coming back.
That's the only way they're gonna win.
Dude, he's a badass though.
Yeah.
Bad son of a bitch. What you mean?
Kentucky.
7-5.
8-4.
I got them at 7-5.
Oh, damn,
I think they're going to be surprisingly good.
Next,
Ole Miss.
Old Piss is
7-5.
I got
8-4.
I got them at 8-4 as well.
Yeah, they have a really good running back, man. Their running back's so
their
good.
quarterback is the kid from Oklahoma State that was there for 4 years and was really good.
Yeah, but I never think with Lane Kiffin, a quarterback that comes from that is going to do bad.
That's also
because he's an offense whisperer. He's gonna air it out.
That's very true.
South Carolina
9-3,
8-4.
I also have them 9-3.
Unpopular opinion: I think South Carolina takes Georgia down this year.
Well, maybe.
That's weird that y'all got them at 9-3, but you think that they're going to lose to North Carolina the first game.
I think they lose to North Carolina,
Carolina, Georgia, and Tennessee.
So you think that they're going to roll through everybody except
North Carolina, Georgia, and Tennessee?
No way, man.
Yeah. Week 1 is a
They play Clemson too.
Week 1 is a very. I don't think they'll lose
worried
to
about
Clemson.
Clemson.
I'm not that high on Clemson.
Okay.
as I was
Really
either.
not. Yeah, not.
I mean, they just rotated a full defense in the last 2 years.
I hear you.
They do have Cade coming back though, and he had a strong last 2 or 3 starts.
Dude, Dabo Swinney is one of the best coaches.
He won't pay
Top-
nobody. He
top-
won't pay nobody, so they're not gonna come.
Yeah, I hear you.
Arkansas.
6-6.
Going 6-6.
I have them at 8-4 too.
Is
They're
KJ
deep.
Jefferson back this year? Or did he get drafted?
I don't know. I know their defense is really, really good. They have
They just got a good scheme.
They have Jaden Johnson. I mean, they have some really good players.
Their defense
in the
coordinator runs a
backfield.
really good scheme though.
Yeah, I think they're going to go 8-4. Tennessee.
I got Tennessee going 10-2 this year.
Who do you think they lose to? Georgia and who?
Alabama.
Georgia and Alabama is who I got them losing to. Yeah.
I have Tennessee going 10-2 as well, and that's the 2 losses I had.
I have them going 11.
We're not quite there yet on Georgia and Alabama. We got lucky on Alabama last year. And I say lucky, we played a really good game, and Hooker was on his game big time at that
best game
time.
he's ever played.
We're just not there to overcap Georgia.
I think Tennessee's 2 years away from being one of the top 5 programs in college football.
I think Tennessee's offense is still really, really good.
It's our defense, yeah.
I
That's
think.
iffy.
I think
We do
that-
have some good recruits coming up that we signed.
I think if they
Every
can
day.
force a couple of turnovers against Alabama, they can beat Alabama. Because I have Tennessee going 11-1, and I have Alabama going 10-2.
I think as long as Alabama has a quarterback that doesn't make more than one mistake a game,
Yeah.
they will have a very, very successful season.
That's true. LSU.
I got LSU going 9-3.
I have LSU at 10-2.
I have 9-3.
I have 10-2 losing to Bama, and then they'll drop a game somewhere along the way.
Georgia.
11-1.
12-0.
I think they're going to slip up twice.
You think
Twice.
twice? You
I
think
do.
twice?
I do.
You
I
think,
they're
you
going
think
10-2.
Kirby follows
Florida
in
and
the Nick Saban trend
Tennessee
of
or
flipping up?
something?
I think that Tennessee will go 10-2 and might lose another game and slip up on them and beat Georgia maybe. But if they do that, they're still gonna Georgia is still gonna go because of a tiebreaker or something
Absolutely,
like that.
yeah. I got.
Which is fine with me because it happens like that the way we're going. We might still go to the playoffs like last year.
Which, if you look at Georgia's schedule and say they're going to lose a game, you're
Because if
Yeah.
Tennessee
You're-
doesn't,
you're
if
high.
Tennessee doesn't lose to South Carolina, and we went out last year, it would have been a real hard decision to keep them out with our with our 2 losses being at Georgia
And
and
who's your other loss last year?
no. Y'all would have been y'all would only had one.
no,
loss.
we would have had one loss.
loss.
It would
Yeah,
have been
that's
it would have been
Tennessee
yeah, it'd have been hard to leave us out if Georgia's our only loss.
They were not putting in TCU over Tennessee. If Tennessee wouldn't have lost that game.
Yeah, I'll take Georgia 12-0. Alabama
I got Alabama at 12-0.
10-2.
I got them 11-1.
I got them 12-0. I was gonna go 11-1, but then I had Georgia at 11-1, so I just.
And you're an
went
Alabama
Butler.
fan.
Yeah, but
You
I
suck
usually-
on their knob.
I'll usually give us a loss, but if we do lose a game, I think we lose it week 2 to Texas.
I think you lose to Texas.
I think just because Quinn Ewers is got some development. You know, he's been 3rd year in college. I think he's gonna ball out this year. Oh my!
Is that
God.
it? That's it.
That might be my dark horse.
Yeah, your national championship game prediction.
As much as I hate it, I think Alabama's going to win.
I do too.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We have
Not a lot of promise
We returned
with-
our entire defense.
I'll be honest, man. Teams with quarterback problems week 1 do not notoriously win
Every national
championships.
championship Nick Saban's won at Alabama was with a 1st-year quarterback.
So, you knew he was going to start that year.
No, we didn't. We didn't
Yeah,
know
you
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts did not start a game at Alabama. Didn't start the game.
So,
So
you knew he was going to start when he came there.
I
We
don't
did
think
not.
it has to do with the quarter.
Bullshit.
But I-
Threat quarterback
you
for
had-
Nick Saban never happened.
You
That
had
was
2 of the
first
best
time.
quarterbacks in the country.
Yeah, you
Who?
did.
Who do you have now?
Well, yeah, that's true.
So
You have
what?
Jalen Hurts
what-
and Tua.
But you
But
guys are talking
Jalen
about the wrong
Jalen-
thing. I
yeah, was there
think. I
before.
think you're talking about the wrong thing. I don't think that it matters who the quarterback is because I think Alabama has had subpar quarterbacks in the Saban era, but their defense is so fucking good.
Which one of them has been a subpar quarterback?
They
That's
can.
one?
It's early
AJ
on.
McCarron.
The last 3.
Jacob Coker.
AJ
yeah.
McCarron.
AJ McCarron.
Yes.
Who is a subpar quarterback
Yes.
compared to who?
Absolutely.
The NFL?
Yeah, that's what you get graded against.
Well,
Who's
no.
better than everybody in college? What are you
No,
on
I don't
about?
think so. I don't
Yes,
think
he
so.
He would have won a
was.
Heisman Trophy if he was better than everybody.
Yeah, it's true.
No.
He started
Yes, he
for
would
3.
have.
He started for 3 years. 3 years at Alabama, and only threw for 80 touchdowns total. That's how many touchdowns he had his whole time.
So
Their
if you throw
defense
for
was
80
so
touchdowns,
good,
Bryce
man.
Young went for 50 something in a year.
so
That's a lot, dude.
Yeah,
Just
that's
saying.
in 1 year. Bryce Young had more touchdowns through.
I think that they.
you're
4
not
games,
giving
5
any
games.
good examples of a subpar quarterback.
Jacob Coker.
Okay,
did not
okay.
win.
So let me say that.
Won
Let me restate what I was saying. Okay, let me restate it. Okay, if you lined up the top 12 quarterbacks in the NCAA the year McCarron was there, the motherfucker would be 10 or 11.
No.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Was
Yes.
not.
Yes, they were.
Aaron Murray was better in college
Yes, he
than
was.
AJ.
He was.
McCarron
Aaron Murray was.
If Aaron Murray would have been at Alabama, we'd have won every year he was there.
All right.
We'd have
Until
three-peated.
they were there
too.
the same time, right?
Yeah.
Same time.
Who's better at quarterback?
As a quarterback stat,
I'd have to see the
If
AJ
that
was-
year. No, I want to know that. I want you to know your 12 that you line up with them for 3 years
I just-
that they're 10 or 11 on.
I can't.
think
I'd
about
have to
all
look
years.
at
I'd
the.
see- yeah, let me
I'd
see
have
the
to
list
look
of
at the
quarterbacks.
names, and I
Johnny
would tell
Manziel
you.
would be one of them.
Yeah, that would be one of them, and he was better.
Yep. Cameron Newton.
AJ McCarron wasn't
another
even
one.
a sniff
No,
at the
Cameron
Heisman.
Newton.
He didn't even get close to winning the Heisman.
No, he didn't even show up on the podium. No. You know who did?
But they won a lot.
Yeah.
Alabama won a lot.
And so AJ McCarron was a subpar quarterback in college.
I didn't say that. Remember, I
Nobody said
changed
that.
it.
No, no.
I changed it. I changed it.
he
He's
just
not a
wasn't,
subpar
he wasn't a
quarterback.
name brand guy, and he was never a name brand guy. Even in college, he was never a name brand
If their defense didn't
They
have,
wanted him to be. We're looking back on that hindsight.
if they didn't have,
Alabama wanted him to be.
if
the media
Alabama didn't
want
have
him to
7 5-stars on the defense, they wouldn't have won a national championship with AJ McCarron. Sorry, they wouldn't have done it.
be. Yeah, well, we averaged like 31 or 32 a game that year. We had Amari Cooper, Calvin Ridley. Oh, he was throwing the superstars.
Yeah.
You got to
Makes
think
it
when
easy.
when you throw the two,
It does make
the
it
two of the
fucking
best
easy,
college
yes.
teams
But
in
that's
the-
what I'm saying.
People-
They
people
don't
say
have
that,
Calvin
like,
Ridley and Amari Cooper.
Manziel was so good. He was great college quarterback, but goddamn, Evans was an animal.
He was
Made it
6'6",
An animal.
and he could run.
And
a
he's an
4.4.
animal in the
Yeah.
pros. He's
Yeah.
an animal in the pros, and he always has been an animal in the pros.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree.
Anyways, I'm
and
just
so
saying.
are the Alabama guys. Yeah. I think
I,
that's
I
gonna
would
be
say
tough for
this:
them.
LSU, their quarterbacks the year that McCarron was there was better.
Who?
Oh my
All of
God,
them.
no,
I don't even know who
no.
were.
Justin Jefferson's older brother. Justin Jefferson's older brother. I can't think of it, Jefferson, but fuck no, Jay, hell no.
Just saying.
Oh, Zach Mettenberger was definitely better than AJ McCarron.
Yes, he was.
What?
Yes, he
Who
was.
the fuck was he throwing to? Who was he throwing to?
Zach Mettenberger was
Who
better
was he
than
throwing
AJ
to? Who
McCarron.
was
Say
he
it
throwing
again
to?
so I can
not
make sure. I
not
heard
an
you.
entire career. That year. Oh yeah, we won a natty that year. All right. Our defense sacked him out of playing for the rest of the year.
Didn't LSU win a national championship one of those years?
Yeah, AJ McCarron's first year.
Yeah, I think
and then
the
we
year that they beat LSU 9-6
Yeah, no,
in
they-
the fucking
yeah,
Iron, or
they beat-
Auburn 9-6 in the fucking Iron Bowl or something. Maybe it
No,
was
no, no,
LSU.
no, no, Wait.
LSU doesn't play in the Iron
They
Bowl.
beat like
LSU,
9-6.
Yeah,
If they played one of them,
were at the
won
game.
9-6
Yeah, we were
that
at that
year.
game. Me and my mom and dad.
You
were
fall
at that
asleep?
One.
So nail biter.
No, we left in like the fourth quarter, or like beginning of the fourth quarter. It was so fucking cold. And I was
All
I
right,
was
what's
young.
next? What's next? I'm about to fucking sweat my
National
balls over here.
championship prediction.
I got Alabama.
No teams. I need both of them. Both of them in the
I
game.
got Alabama, and this was a hot take. I think it's gonna be SEC Natty.
Me too.
I think it's gonna be Alabama Georgia, and I think Alabama gets the revenge. And
Let's go Tennessee, man. Let's get in there, Tennessee.
I
Let's get in there.
I wanted to say Tennessee,
It's all
but
about,
but
it's all
I
about
think,
that quarterback play.
But I think Georgia. Carson Beck's gonna be good for Georgia. He's going to be really good. He's been in that system for 4 years.
Heisman.
Drake May.
I got Caleb winning it again.
I think Caleb has a shit year this year.
I don't, man. I've seen their schedule.
No,
got
their
Drake
schedule
May.
always sucks. What do you mean? Like they play nobody.
I
And
would
they've
love
got a
for it to be
great-
Georgia
great-
and Texas, or Georgia and USC. That'd be
I
really cool.
want to say Texas is
Or
gonna
Alabama,
be in it.
either of them.
I want to say
Alabama,
Texas
Texas,
is
that'd
in
be
it
cool.
too, but I'm going Georgia, Alabama.
Alabama
I'm going-
and Texas.
Texas,
unlikely 'cause they
University of
play.
Texas.
Yeah.
No.
They're going to be good this year.
Okay, they're not going to be in the playoffs.
They have
Alabama
they
and
have a
Texas
top
play week
5
two,
coach
so
in
it's
college
gonna be
football
tough.
right now.
Okay, they're not going to be in the playoffs,
Yeah.
and they are losing Alabama.
Oh, that was the
Sorry.
last
I
thing.
hope they do. I fucking hope they do.
Heisman was the last thing.
Yep,
So we
that's
put
it.
in our bets. We put in our early.
Locked in.
I'm also taking Drake May.
I just
Locked
it's
in.
a fucking hard one to not take. He's thrown for 3,500 yards every year he's been in college, and gets
He's
no
really good.
recognition.
Dude, Alabama needs a quarterback that's going to put a stamp on the game early, though. I know
But
that.
we don't need a QB because we have all
You always
5
have to have
offensive
QB.
line, and we have some of the best running backs in the country.
Well, then run a wildcat all fucking year and see what that does for you. Run a pistol
The
offense.
defense is so good. You win 8-6, and they're still winning.
That's
No,
a fact.
if Jalen Milroe's our quarterback, we could run the wildcat all year.
It would actually be really fun to watch.
Yeah.
If you win every game,
Wishbone,
8-6.
wishbone.
Yeah,
if you win
wishbone. Yeah,
every
right,
game
wishbone.
8-6, you win a national championship.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
Peace, gone.
Yup.
All of the knots, all of the guap, all of the pesos, all of the pollo, all of the knots, all of the guap, all of the pesos, all of the pollo, all of the money, all of the money, all of the money, all of the money, all of the money.